So it's midnight at the time when it's rather quiet besides the sound of cars and traffic and possibly an ambulance sometimes. I'm outside my window, but I open the window to let in some fresh air because I like windows and everything. And air, breeze, comfortable, going to sleep and everything. But this is the moment where I have the most quiet time, the most space to just be in my thoughts and really zone out the world except what's in my mind. And that could be valuable sometimes, that could be also frustrating at times. But this week has so far is interesting week, one that you really have to sit and think and what is happening in the world and how can we do and be better. And for me, I feel like America has always had this illness, this sickness for racism and discrimination and inequality among opportunity for people to excel. I feel like the system is not designed for people to excel. And I'm not even just talking about white and black. There's issues with that, but it's more like rich or poor and who's in power and who's not. That's more the dynamics that are turning the wheels of racism as I assume. And it's frustrating because remember, slavery in America was based on economic benefits and reaping those benefits from oppressed people. And there's something that just turns me off about using people in that sense, like removing their identity, removing who they know they are. Some people don't even know their history because their families and stuff were divided and ripped apart based on economic gain for some and not any gain for others. And it's still frustrating to think, why do certain people hate those people who were oppressed? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like, why do you dislike those people so much? Why do you dislike black people, minorities, and everything? You wonder why people hearts are filled with hate. It's like you just can't understand it because we all want opportunity, but even the people who struggle at the bottom, they aren't doing all this violence, or they understand that it's a struggle and they try to make ends meet, get by, and do the best they can, but it doesn't call for violence and hatred. And when I was growing up, I felt like I could never imagine the stuff we're going through right now. I would never have in my deepest thoughts believe that we were going backwards, that we would have a country being ran by really white supremacists, like sprinkled in the leadership, and it's disturbing. I mean, it's not surprising, but it is disturbing because we see it in corporate America. We see it now in world leadership roles, and it's just very sad. No American should be believing that that's just the way of life. It's not. We can do better, and we can do better worldwide on racism because really, it's just pigmentation, and character should be more of a basis. But of course, people, including like me, we get frustrated because we feel like, why is it so unfair? Um, why can't we just get along? Why are some people valued more than others? It really reminds me of Animal Farm in some senses. It's just like, why are we valuing people in different measures and then starving them of opportunities? It's just really sad, and I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what's a solution or if there is a solution. I just know that there will always be differences between people, and of course we distinguish ourselves by what we're different from instead of what we're alike about. So it's just really sad. I feel like for the most part, we have to start with ourselves and how we really look at life and what we do our part in developing healthy community, tolerable communities, communities that work together. If you can't be unified, that's still okay, but if working together should be at least some minimum requirement that we all do to work with each other in order to make a better society, a better world for the future generations. And that's my goal right now. I want a better world than what it is now for whoever comes after me. And that's just what I'm thinking my viewpoints right now. So this is good night, and may you be safe and really just appreciate what you have and be grateful for that, and not only hope for the best but act on the best for both individual level and community level. So good night.